Welcome back to the Couch Potato Podcast. I'm your host, Gold Toast, and I'm here with Shadowstorm.
Yup.
Okay. We were talking about this before the podcast. Dragon dildos. It is a thing.
I
dildos are a
don't believe him. That's the thing. There can't be
Okay,
such
well,
thing.
I'll put it in the Discord then. I will put it in the Discord. Let me find a good one. Let me search the web for a good dragon dildo.
There's no way this is a thing.
It is a thing.
People can't be this weird.
Well, it's porn. You'd be surprised. I'm not saving the image to my hard drive. I'm copying the image and putting it in Discord. Fuck that. I have linked it in the description. And there's a can next to the smallest one for reference as well. Like a standard, like it's the same size as a Coca-Cola can, just for reference. And even the medium's about the width of the can.
What's wrong with people?
If you think that's bad, let me link you something else. It's not a dragon dildo, but it's even further off the deep end. Let me find
There's
it.
worse shit than that.
Yes.
Huh?
My friending, let me introduce you to a thing called Moby Huge.
What? What? The shit?
Yes.
3 foot tall?
It exists.
That's the size of a leg. Of a human
Well,
leg.
It's the size of a small woman's torso.
What the fuck? Welcome to the podcast, by the way.
So, when they made that dildo, they got Shaquille O'Neal to come in as the dick model for that, for Moby Huge. Why the fuck, when I search up Moby Huge, is there a bunch of vegan tattoos? So, yes, dragon dildos are indeed a thing. And to put, like, the second dragon dildo I sent you, it's got, like, a bunch of, like, scales on, like, the bottom of the penis. On, like, the bottom of the shaft. So if you sit on that one right, it'll flick your clitoris, like, all the way up. Okay, let's move on to the next topic.
I don't want to live right now.
I'm starting to hate myself. Anyway, starting to. Anyway, so yes, I've got a couple of.
Yeah, let's do
topics.
them first before the original.
Yeah. So
Let's do them first.
If you tuned in last week, you'll know that there's a story, and it's also if you've seen the title of the podcast.
Yeah,
on what I
and
end up making the title. But you'll have to wait until later.
Really
You'll have to wait until later.
This story.
You'll
This story
have to.
is embarrassing as shit.
You'll have to wait until later to hear the story. Anyway, or you just skip ahead because you're a child. Anyway, so one of the things I saw this week is that Tom Holland is going to be playing Nathan Drake in the upcoming Uncharted movie.
I actually
I don't know how to feel about that.
Well, Tom Holland is a good actor, and after seeing like the trailer for the movie, I re-downloaded Uncharted 4 just to play it for a bit. I've never played the Uncharted games, but I know they're good. I've seen like playthroughs of them, though.
Have you at least seen the fourth one?
Is the fourth
Like
one the
watched
best
it
one?
on YouTube or played it? The fourth one's the last, best, and newest one. Well, not the last one actually. They made like a spin-off, but in my opinion, it's not the same.
I've only seen 1 and 2. The fourth...
I'd assumed you'd at least played or seen the fourth one.
No, I haven't played it yet. I'm going to be playing it later tonight.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's a good fucking game. Anyway, but they cast if you've seen Nathan Drake in the games, to me it's a little weird that they cast Tom Holland of all people to play Nathan Drake, unless it's like a story that's like sort of early.
Yeah, they're not like going for mass murder with Nathan Drake. They're going like young Nathan Drake.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. But yeah,
they did an interview with him, and I watched it. They're doing a young version of him.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense then, I guess. And they've got
and
Mark Wahlberg as well.
The day that comes out, we're going to see it. I hope you know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and there's a rumor that a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie is coming out soon.
Yeah. They're really milking that one dry.
After the whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp incident, I hope they recast Johnny Depp as Sparrow.
Yeah, that whole situation really pissed me off. That's not to get too political or anything, but that's the Believe Women movement backfiring in like an extreme fashion.
It was his wife abusing him, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Because in any interview, as soon as she would slightly move, he would flinch. You could tell.
And there was just like even just like tons of like foreshadowing and stuff in like interviews he was doing, and like you could see like there was one part, I think there was an interview I saw where like a part of his finger was cut off, or like some skin was like cut off his finger, and he like played it off as like he fell over or some shit like that. Anyway, it was just a massive shit show.
But yeah, I hope they do recast Johnny Depp for like any movies or any famous roles he's with.
I don't know how much more they can do with the whole Pirates of the Caribbean shit.
I hope they at least get one more movie out of it.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't turn into fucking Star Wars where it's just they're pumping out movies just because they have the title, and then it just like loses the original.
Yeah, The Mandalorian was kind of new, but
like the spin-off shows on Disney Plus, I don't really have a problem with. It's the sequels, like the latest 3 Star Wars movies, like 7, 8, and 9, that like pissed me off. Because 7 was alright when it came out because it was the new Star Wars movie. But now they're just like kind of like they brought back all the old cast and then they've killed off like a majority of them in the movie. Carrie Fisher died mid-filming, I think, number 8, so that's a different thing altogether.
They would have to they would have had to redo the entire movie, right?
I think they like.
A new person that
I think they changed. I think they changed parts of the story, to like kind of work around that. Either that, or they had like her face CGI'd onto a woman that looks like her. But yeah, apparently the latest there's a rumor going around of a theory that the latest 3 Star Wars movies happened in an alternate dimension from the first 6, which I kind of like, to be honest. I want to be true.
Since we're talking about movies, I want to bring up something.
Yes.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Are you excited for that?
Into the Spider-Verse.
No, Across the Spider-Verse, sorry.
Oh. Is there another Spider-Man movie coming out?
Watch the trailer for it.
Okay, I'll put that on my watch list.
I'll send you the link in the Discord, but it's set like a couple months after
Spider-Man homeless. Spider-Man finds a homeless shelter.
Because it's the Miles Spider-Man.
Ah, okay, so it's right. All right, fair enough. I was like, because we just had a Spider-Man movie, a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, but it's the fucking Miles Morales one. Anyway,
Wait,
yeah.
potential theory. You know how
Yeah.
they're going across universes? One universe could possibly be live action, and that could be how they introduce him into the MCU.
Maybe. I think that'd be a bit of a cop out, but maybe.
I'm just looking at my Discord, regretting opening it.
It's just the dildos, oversized dildos.
Me searching Spider-Man, you searching Dragon Dicks.
Not even in an incognito tab either. Not to fear, I have my VPN on, ladies and gentlemen.
Me just searching on YouTube. Your
You
ass.
being gay.
No, I don't want to watch the trailer. Alright, it's my turn.
Funny.
Since it's, you know, we can just do shit like this.
Yeah, I'm not really giving a shit that much about the game. This is why I thought we should play Uno, because it's not something we really need to give a shit about. Mainly podcasting stuff. I've cleared out my millions of tabs. There's a little more space. Oh yeah, so alright, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, I've got a question for you. How tall are you in scrambled eggs? Remember they're scrambled.
My podcast fucked up for a minute, so it like stopped for a second.
Okay, we'll do a sync clap. 3, 2, 1. So anyway, yes, how tall are you in scrambled eggs?
So are we talking like the full pan, or just like normal scrambled eggs?
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah, but is it like spread out or
Using
bundled together?
using scrambled eggs as a unit of measurement. How tall are you?
I'd say about 15
And that's the
scrambled
only-
eggs.
So you are short. Okay. Damn. But yes, okay, so GTA 6 confirmed by Rockstar. It's probably been... I'm still kind of skeptical about that, like, not being true. They said that they were, like... They've been working on it. But, like, after the 5 years of several fake leaks of GTA 6 being in the works, or, like, the thousands of clickbait videos of I got to play GTA 6 early, and it's, like, not... They don't even play the game or show any gameplay. It's just some dickhead holding a case with a fake GTA 6 cover on it. And you know the cunt I'm talking about too.
Yeah, I know the guy. Don't
That
know his
fag.
name, but I know who you're referring to.
Yeah, I don't give a shit enough about him to remember what his name is. But yeah, apparently, like they're gonna have a girl as one of the main characters. Because I'm pretty sure that they're probably gonna continue, like, in the story mode, continue the multiple the characters thing of having, like, characters you can switch between or whatever the fuck. Either that, or they go back to the one character storyline thing.
Yeah. Because the GTA 5 one was quite popular with that, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's part of the reason why GTA 5 was so huge.
Yeah.
Or it's just because it's a thing that hadn't been done before.
Did it, like, actually get...
Yeah, by Rockstar.
Ah. Oh, because I was gonna say, if it got, like, confirmed by some news website, then it's probably fake.
Rockstar Games confirms development of next Grand Theft Auto installment. So whether it's GTA 6 or whether it's like a spin-off kind of thing.
I hope
a new
it's GTA
coming
6
out.
because we've had we've had GTA 5 since what?
We've had GTA 5 for literally 3 generations of consoles. Like, come on.
You're not wrong.
Many of you have been asking for a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto. This is Rockstar Games. Many of you have been asking about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project, our goal is always to significantly move beyond what we've previously delivered. We're pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the series is underway. So this is Rockstar, I think on Twitter. It's either Twitter or Instagram, but it's the official Rockstar Games account.
So they confirmed it themselves, okay.
They've confirmed it. So whether it's GTA 6 or whether it's like some sort of spin-off GTA game, it's the next installment is coming out. So there's no more like fired employees confirming maybe a new game or like any of that sketchy shit. It's an actual confirmation from Rockstar themselves.
Yeah.
Which is good to hear. Also, apparently, Microsoft, I think it was Microsoft that bought Activision.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did.
Yeah, I know that. I know that's true. Microsoft bought Activision, which means COD may be going in a different direction in the next
It's staying on.
so.
It's staying on PlayStation. They confirmed their relationship with Sony is
They can't
gonna
just
stay strong because they can't just
Yeah.
rip away.
They can't just rip away, and that's also like a major market for them to like just take it off PlayStation just because Xbox want to have more exclusives. Also,
Like Spider-Man is exclusive because Sony owns Spider-Man.
Yeah. I think it was also Sony bought Bungie or something, or PlayStation bought Bungie, which means I don't know. Maybe they're gonna put out Master Chief Collection on
PlayStation, possibly.
PlayStation, but I don't think so. I mean, that could be something that happened. It'd be cool to see because I'd love to play the Halo
Or
games.
Halo
on
could just
PlayStation,
be playing. Yeah, fuck, I can't speak. Halo could just be kept exclusive to Xbox and PC.
because they're not gonna put like Halo 4, 5, and then the new Halo Infinite on PlayStation because that's not owned by Bungie. That's owned by 343 Industries. But yeah, it'd be cool to play fucking Halo 3 on PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
That's what PlayStation nerds. Yeah, just what the fuck?
What is
I
that?
saw horn outside.
Even I heard that.
Yeah. It's one of the fucking. It's one of the parents picking up one of their kids from the fucking school across the road. God damn it, I hate those people. Alright, so I wanted to talk about NFTs and crypto. All that fucking gay bullshit. NFTs and crypto. So crypto's been around for a while. Crypto's like kind of, you can understand, it's stocks, it's not actual money, it's stocks. People who buy stuff with crypto are gay. But buying crypto as stocks is pretty much nothing new. Buying stocks, being a part, like buying shares for a company or something has been around for like the longest time. But NFTs
Are the stupidest thing ever to exist. Because screenshotting is a thing.
Me screenshot monkey, me have $4 million. That's basically what it is to me. Like, I've done no research into the fucking NFT bullshit because I don't give a fuck. But it's so stupid to me. I don't understand and I don't care.
Oh yeah, there was this guy, right? He made a movable like NFT in like this 3D printer software, so you couldn't like screenshot it or steal it. This guy clicked inspect and downloaded the file straight away after. Like,
That's
defying what this guy just did to prevent stealing. It's online, dumbass. You can screenshot
hilarious.
and download.
That's hilarious. That's funny. He's like, that's like when they made the Titanic. They're just like, this is a boat that will not sink, and then about 3 days later, it fucking sank.
Oh yeah, do you want to tell the story about our dumbass old friend who thought it was because of a fire?
Fucking somebody that I'm not gonna name.
Let me just preference this. So the Titanic was made out of titanium, which is a steel that is weakened in extremely cold waters.
Yeah.
And then, a couple of years later, our friend, or former friend...
Someone we went to high school with goes, oh, the Titanic sank because of a fire. Now, this is a person that, whenever they say stupid shit and you bring it up later, they get super defensive and super mad at you.
Apparently, they're related to the royal family, and...
Jack the Ripper!
Yeah!
What the fuck? How delusional do you have to be? Jesus Christ, I'm just, all of these fucking stupid ass memories are coming back of stupid shit that they've said. There's always that one person that lies through their teeth, and then when you bring it up to them later, they get super defensive. Either they're like, no, I didn't say that, or they double down on being like, yeah, this is the thing that happened, or that is true. It's super annoying.
But yet, this person does not understand that metal has to be heated to an extreme temperature to melt, especially titanium. It has to be like hundreds of degrees just to liquefy.
Or even just to like soften enough to like bend steel.
And they're trying to say a normal fire, just a normal blaze, could melt titanium.
Which
no,
I'd also like to preference that in the Titanic they had like a whole level dedicated to like putting coal into like the engine to fire to like make the engine go so that the thing could move. So fire was pretty much all over an entire level. They had a whole level dedicated to like coal fires and that.
And also this person brought up a picture of the Titanic and pointed to a spot that, like, you know the old cameras, how they were all black and white, and some of them were developed all of them really were developed in a dark room, how some spots would come out like blackish. They said that was a fire. Yeah. It's a photography. Like, it's a photography. This is the same. Because me and Tom, we have taken photography. We have developed film ourselves.
This is the same. This is the same kind of shit that flat earthers will say when they're like defending the fact that the Earth is flat, and they'll say that any pictures taken from space, the lens is distorted because it's in space.
Oh yeah,
like,
did you see
this
the
is this
Earther that busted his own theory that the Earth is flat? Like, he was holding it up, and this will prove that the Earth is flat if he holds it up. Are you holding it up? Yeah, I'm holding it up at the right height. They couldn't see it. And the guy that went up in a balloon defied his own theory that the Earth was flat. It's round. It's a ball. Yeah,
it's like, you walk too far. Oh, whoops, you fall off the Earth. Oh well. Yeah, one of the prime like subjects, or like, I don't know what to call it. One of the things that flat earthers will say is that all of the people that randomly go missing out at sea it's explained by the Earth being flat. They fall off the Earth, and I'm like, cunt. Like, have you never seen Lost? Have you never seen like people getting shipwrecked, or like boats capsizing and people drowning out at sea
in the ocean?
Have you never heard of people aren't perfect and sometimes fuck up? Or drowning in general? People go out to sea and like their ship capsizes or it sinks. Or, you know, people die out at sea and never get found. That's... most of the people that go missing are people that go out to sea as well. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Also, anti-vaxxers. Holy shit, I want to tape a brick onto a baseball bat and hit them in the face.
Jesus Christ.
How delusional can
like,
you be?
Okay, so... People... I could understand if, like... you got COVID, and then you fought it off, and you weren't vaccinated, and then you're like... Well, why should I get the vaccine if my immune system is good enough to fight it off by myself? No. But I can understand their thinking, is what I'm saying. I can understand their thought behind, well, if I can fight it off by myself, why should I need a vaccine? If, like, adding another variable could, like, you know, lessen my chances of survival. I understand that thinking. But the vaccine is created to lower the chance of you spreading the pandemic to other people.
And lower the chance of getting it as well.
And lower the chance of getting it. And like, you know, and there's been people who have gotten the vaccine that also got COVID that were like, if I didn't have the vaccine, I probably wouldn't have like fought it off. That's why the vaccine is a thing. And then there's these delusional, you know, people who don't vaccinate their children with immunizations.
Oh yeah, have
of
you
like
heard
STDs.
About the woman who vaccinated a dog, but won't
Fucking
vaccinate
Christians,
her children?
Fucking Christian scientists will be like, yeah, no, we'll just get better because God, and then they T-pose on the spot.
Then a month later they fucking die because.
A month later, they die of fucking cancer. It's like, chemo? Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I want to preface this. We're not laughing at cancer patients. We're just laughing at the fact that they're stupid.
We're laughing at delusional. We're laughing at delusional people who ignore years and years of evolution of medical technology, like, and proven statistics. That things are like, they're like, people are like, well, back in the old days they didn't have all of this fancy stuff and people were fine. I'm like, bitch, no, they weren't. Have you never heard of the plague? That would be on a lot like lower scale if technology today was how it was when the plague was a thing.
And also, have you noticed since the 1800s, in the 20s, every 100 years, there's, a new plague? Am I the only one that's noticed this?
Okay, alright, fuck you. Put your tinfoil hat back on, faggot.
No, I don't mean to sound like one of these people, but...
The aliens are listening to me through my phone microphone.
Am I the only one who's noticed that?
Shut up.
Okay, yeah, I'll shut up. But
alright,
what
so
were
anyway,
your other topics?
How did the Titanic sink? Okay, so this is written by a historian. The immediate cause of RMS Titanic's demise was a collision with an iceberg that caused the ocean liner to sink on April 14th to 15th, 1912, while the ship could reportedly stay afloat as many as four... Shut up. If as many of 4 of its 16 compartments were breached, the impact had affected at least 5 compartments.
Want to go to the Jack the Ripper part?
Oh my god, I don't even know how to explain that. I don't have backstory on her thinking with that shit.
Yeah. So, if this person like listens to the podcast, I will laugh and rub it in their face, because why not?
If this person listens to the podcast and gets offended, I don't care. I'm just not gonna put their name out on the internet and dox them.
Yeah, we're nice, but we're also assholes. We're not gonna put your name out, but we're putting your story out.
We're not gonna put your name out, but we can expose your delusional thoughts. If we get like a DM of like, I listened to the podcast, I'm offended. I'm a snowflake.
I do not care. You were a
It's
bitch
like,
to us on multiple occasions. Fuck
Good
off.
for you. Alright, I think we're far enough in. You know what time it is, Daniel?
No, please.
Yes.
Can we just have a few more stories about like other things? Because just please bear with me here. I don't want to tell this.
Alright, let's talk about NFTs for a little bit more, because I want to make fun more of NFTs being retarded. Non-fungible token. That's what NFT stands for, apparently.
Like, Bitcoin is more understandable.
Non-fungible for more or less means it's unique and cannot be replaced with something else. Screenshots. For example, a Bitcoin is fungible. Trade one for another Bitcoin, and you'll have exactly the same thing.
Or
A one of a kind trading card, however, is non-fungible. If you trade it in for a different card, you'd have something completely different and give up a Squirtle. You give up a Squirtle and got a 1909 T206 Honus Wagner, which Stadium Talk calls the Mona Lisa of baseball cards. Okay. This article gives me cancer.
Yeah, be a dumbass and or get the treatments. See what happens.
Like, okay, well, no, but like, the thing is though, is Bitcoin and Dogecoin and this crypto coin is the same thing as buying stocks. You're basically, buying a thing and waiting for it to go up in profit. It's the same as stocks. You buy a thing when it's low, and then you sell a thing when it's high. That's called it's profit, basically. But with NFTs, what they're saying is it's like buying a one-of-a-kind baseball card online. But the thing is that screenshots are a thing. So, and I get it, you buy an NFT and it comes with, this form or whatever, or, some sort of authentication thing. But, there are dumb people out there that will literally buy a picture of an NFT for the same amount of money, not understanding the full thing. And that's why it's retarded.
And the most popular one is one of a monkey smoking weed with a cap on backwards.
Just monkey. Picture of monkey. Search up NFT monkey if you haven't seen the picture, which I'm pretty sure you would have, unless you've been living under a rock.
A rock.
Just search up NFT monkey. Shut the fuck up.
I can't really make fun of you because I'm the one with the speech impediment.
If you just search up NFT monkey, it'll come up with 70 different variations of the same monkey. That's why it's stupid. It's just a slight variation on the same thing. It'd be okay if the NFTs were you're buying the copyright to a thing and then owning that thing. That's fine, because that's patented copyright stuff and legal copyright stuff. But buying a picture of a monkey is fucking retarded. No amount of explaining to me will lead me to understand that an NFT is a bad investment. I don't care if I sound like Ben Shapiro right now, but
Any more topics you want to talk about before we get to the main point?
alright. This is a hot topic though. Okay. There's no way I'm gonna like get this out of my mouth without somebody being offended, so I don't give a shit. People identifying as the opposite sex without getting gender ascension surgery. What are your thoughts?
Holy
Woman has vagina, goes on Instagram. I identify as he, him. No. Fuck yourself. Delete Instagram right now. If you have a penis, you're a guy. If you have a vagina, you're a girl. I don't care how black and white that sounds. That's literally, like, you know, that's how they identify gender when you're born. That's how they identify the gender of an animal. They look at its reproductive organs and stuff like that. Like, people, like, this is people online trying to stir up shit just for the sake of having a voice online, and you know.
Your sister does that, you know.
Yeah, and it fucking annoys me. I don't mean to sound homophobic or whatever, or transphobic. Like, it's fine to be a different gender, or to be
Just
attracted to the same sex, but you
identify if you're still the same gender.
Exactly! You can't identify as a guy if you're still a girl.
Female.
Like, I understand wanting to be a guy, but you can't get mad at someone for being like, you're a girl, but you still have female reproductive organs. That's retarded. Or getting offended at somebody assuming your gender. That's the most retarded shit ever. Like, I have long hair, right? Somebody assumes I'm a girl. I'm like, okay, I'm actually a dude, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah. People getting offended because it's the cool thing to do just pisses me off.
And you can't identify as a fucking basketball or helicopter. Shut your ass up. That's happened to me. Someone... I
identify...
said, excuse me, miss. She said, I identify as a basketball. No, the fuck you don't. Shut it.
I identify as Zim. No, shut the fuck up. No, you don't.
You can't identify as something bouncy. Unless you're bouncing on a dick. You can't. Shut up.
Or even non-binary. Like, I identify as they, them. Shut the fuck up.
And what is gender fluid? What? Huh? What is that?
Come.
It just sounds like semen. That's all it sounds like.
Just really ripping on the LGBTQ community here, my friend.
Like, we don't have a problem with gay people at all, trans people. No problem at all. We will accept you for who you are. Just he, him, she, they shit is bullshit. And I was applying for a job the other day, and it's no longer male, female. It's man or male or woman or female.
No. It's he, him, she, her, they, them. Prefer not to say, or you know, just some other bull. It's like 5 years ago, you're a guy or you're a girl, and that's it. Like, you know. And now it's complicated to like now there's more than two genders. I mean. Gender fluidity refers to the change over time in a person's gender expression or gender identity, or both. That change might be an expression, but not identity, or in identity. What the fuck? But not expression, or both expression and identity might change together. So, I think I think what it is like somebody. Okay, so somebody who still has a penis but identifies as a girl. So, okay, fuck you.
We don't have a problem with it. Just don't annoy us about it.
Well, I. Yeah. Whatever. I have no problem with you being transgender. That's fine. You've gotten the reascension surgery. Now you're a girl. Whatever. Cool. Do what you do. You.
And I'll
But
do me. We won't.
fuck off. Fuck off. I heard. I knew that was coming.
That's a Markiplier meme for anyone wanting to know.
Shut up. All right. So yeah, you're a guy, you get a reascension surgery, now you're a girl, that's fine. Now you've got a vagina, you take all the dick you want, anyway. But, you know, identifying as the opposite gender when you're really still a guy is just fucking delusional. Alright, now it's time for the main event.
I'm just gonna play Uncharted, fuck it.
It's time for the main event. On the we've reached an hour, close to an hour on the recording, or at least on mine. So Daniel, so this mother. Do you want to tell the story, or do you want me to?
You started off.
All right. So the bottom line is, this girl was it the girl was texting you, or you were texting the girl?
How? What do you mean?
Were you the first person to message the girl, or was the girl messaged you first?
I was the first person to message.
Okay, so you messaged the girl, right? So I don't know where you met this person.
She was trying to get into bass guitar, basically.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so Daniel and this girl texting, right? And then, like, the gayest shit you've ever heard. He tells me that he's asking this girl to a FaceTime date.
No.
To watch a movie.
She asked me.
Okay, she asked you to go on a FaceTime date to watch a movie, which is the gayest shit you've ever heard, right? And then, so we're playing a game, and then,
We were
you
playing
know,
GTA at the time.
yeah, she agrees to do the date, and then 5 minutes later, I shit you not, she texts back, "Oh wait, I just remembered I'm a lesbian." Effing chat for the boys. How the fuck? How? That's. I just go up to a girl. It's like, "How do you want to go on a date?" She's like, "Sure." It's like, "Oh wait, that's right. I don't like sucking dick."
The Skyrim death sound literally played for me.
You're dead. Ooh.
Wasted.
It's not even the denial of the date by, you know, being a lesbian that's the funny part. It's the fact that she forgot. It's like, "Oh wait, I forgot I'm a lesbian." Like, how? I don't understand. This is oof size large for you, my friend.
This hurt. And, also, she said, you get brownie points for trying.
Yeah! Gets friend zone. And then, what was it?
It's cherry on top. Hey, let me
And
go
then-
through the messages.
And then what was it, a week later? To get friend zoned even more, she asks you, she's like, "Oh, I'm interested in learning bass guitar. Could you give me some lessons?" Like, oh my god. I've never seen somebody get friend zoned harder in my life.
I'm gonna just delete this chat because it's painful to read through again. So yeah, apparently I get brownie points for trying just oof large.
Yeah, oof size large.
You don't know how painful this was for me to endure, because this motherfucker, I'm talking about you, Tom, not this person, you could not stop laughing that day.
Yeah, it was funny as fuck, actually.
So it's kind of a short story. That's why we just did it last.
Oh, but it's funny. And really the only reason we're doing it on this podcast and not the last one is because you're a bitch and didn't want me to tell the story.
I didn't want to endure all the pain.
That's just hilarious to me. Alright, anyway. Oh, also, the new Jackass movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's not out yet.
Oh.
But it's coming out soon. I believe, like, March or something.
How's it look?
Looks
I
alright.
haven't seen the trailer.
It's got Eric Andre in it. It's got MGK in it, which makes me want to kill myself.
Oh yeah, I've seen that part. For some reason, I thought.
Okay, hang on. What we need to talk about Mr. MGK. There's a lot of shit to unpack.
For some reason, I thought that was what's his name? Pete Davidson. That's his name. I thought it was him.
No, those MGK and Pete Davidson.
They look alike a bit, but
I wouldn't say they look alike, but they associate with each other a lot because they're in a lot of the same shit sometimes, and they're like good friends in real life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But but like, okay, so this motherfucker MGK, right? The most recent thing. So he's been dating Megan Fox. You know, every 10-year-old's wet dream, right? Yeah. So like, they get proposed, and proposing to like the hottest girl on the planet isn't enough, right? To make it even more 13-year-old girl emo-y, he decided that they'd drink each other's blood
how?
during the proposal. Yes. Just to make it that much more emo.
So, you're telling me they drew each other's blood?
Yeah. I don't know how much, but it's cringe no matter how much it was. How much it was isn't even really
I
the
can't
point.
even drink my own blood.
It's just that it's not the fact that it's gross. It's just the fact that it's cringy and stupid. And then like when they first met, she goes to MGK. She says, "You smell like weed," and he replies with, "I am weed." I've never facepalmed harder in my life.
I would understand if he said that when he was high.
How the fuck did she then be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this guy"? Like, that sets the bar so low. Either she's delusional now, or like her bar is just so low that she'll fuck any dude. She's also probably like 30 years older than him as well, or just on top of that, or like 20 or something like that.
Let me look this up because hang on, MGK and what was her name?
Megan Fox.
The bloody engagement. There's no way this is.
Oh, it is. It's a real thing. It's a thing that happened.
Fox announced their engagement last Wednesday on Instagram, sharing a video of the Born with Horns artist getting down on one knee under a banyan tree, which holds a significant meaning in their relationship. In July of 2020, we sat under this tree. Apparently there's a video for this. Hang on. No, I'm watching this video.
Fucking Clive Palmer too. God damn it, he's annoying.
Wait, wasn't Megan Fox ginger at one point?
I don't think so.
Am I thinking of the wrong person?
Probably. Megan Fox is the chick from Transformers.
I'm definitely thinking of the wrong chick. What is wrong with people?
Hang on. Fox says, I just remembered this tall, blonde, ghostly creature, and I looked up and I was like, "You smell like weed." He looked down at me and he said, like, "I am weed." Then I swear to God, he disappeared like a ninja in a smoke bomb. Kelly, even our first kiss, she wouldn't kiss me. We just put our lips right in front of each other and breathed each other's breath, and then she just left. Fox, it's ecstasy and agony for sure. I don't want people to think anything's perfect with us. I didn't say it was the darkest fairy tale for no reason. There's also the demonic side. So, yeah, exactly! That noise you just made is exactly how I feel anytime I hear some dumb shit about their relationship.
Holy shit, this is stupid.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I need to show you something in Discord.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, that's right. Hang on. We were talking about the new Jackass movie.
Who else is in it, by the way?
Hang on. Let me see. The Jackass 4 cast. Okay, so Bam Margera's in it. So I mean, you probably wouldn't know this, but there was a bunch of like controversy with Bam Margera and stuff.
I don't really watch Jackass, so
Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so Eric Andre's in it. Let me see. Yeah, MGK's in it. Tyler, the Creator. Good for him.
no clue who that is.
Gay mumble rapper. Tony Hawk's in it, apparently. Shaquille O'Neal's in it.
Tony Hank Pro Sex Ever.
Tony Hank Pro Sex Ever. Indeed. You're thinking of the right man. Tony Hank Pro Sex Ever.
Podcast with Tom. Yeah. Shy.
Oh yeah. Anyway, update from the last podcast. So Daniel told his dad about the Magic Mike thing.
Yeah,
from
my
the
dad
podcast.
laughed.
Yeah. But yes, that movie was G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra.
What is my objective in here? Trying to see what my objective is.
Are you at the start of Uncharted 4?
Yeah, I'm at the part where lit time Nathan Drake.
Oh, you're in the orphanage.
Yeah, I'm.
Have you snuck past the nun?
Yeah, I'm at that part.
Yeah,
The
so you gotta
nun
wait
just
for her to
walked
turn
out
around.
the room.
Yeah. You gotta get to like the other side of the room.
Okay, how do I pull up my objective?
I don't know. I haven't played that game in like 2 years, so... Yeah, I can't believe you haven't played Uncharted 4. Like, I got Uncharted 4 with my PlayStation when I bought it.
I'm only playing it because it was on PS Plus like a year ago.
Yeah. And I think the rest of that bundle with the first 3 games also was on PS Plus as well. I think. Which those are worth a play as well. Right, hang on. I'm gonna go into the Uncharted movie. I'll just do some research.
So what am I supposed to do in the room with the nun?
Just think past her. You're supposed to get out of the orphanage because you meet up with Sam. I'm pretty sure.
Which is your older brother, I think.
Yes. Okay, I don't want ticket showing times. I want information about the movie. Uncharted 6 coming out. What the fuck? Go fuck yourself. Alright,
there's an Uncharted 5.
I think the Uncharted 5 is that spin-off.
Ah.
Street smart Nathan Drake is recruited by seasoned treasure hunter Victor. Oh! Of course! Okay, so they've got to be real young. So, you know Sully, the old guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's who Mark Wahlberg's going to be playing.
Ah.
So, Victor Sully Sullivan to recover a fortune assumed by Ferdinand Magellan, and lost 500 years ago by the House of Moncada. Okay, so that's got to be real old. They got to be real young. So that this is making more sense to me now. So it's actually kind of more hype than I thought it was. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg is Victor Sullivan, so he's playing Sully. So, okay, I'm more into this than I was an hour ago.
But in the trailer, the plane scene, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Like, what game was the plane scene taken out of, if it was actually taken out of the game?
I don't think it was taken out of the game. Well, this would be way before even the first game. This Nathan Drake could be like probably early 20s, mid 20s probably. And then yeah. Or Nathan Drake.
Nathan Drake, really?
Nathan Drake. What, you haven't watched the JSE playthrough?
Do I need to?
Or basically the joke is that whenever he climbs on shit, like, it like breaks constantly. So I started calling him Nathan Drake.
How old are JSE's playthroughs on this shit? This game feels like Tomb Raider, probably because it was probably made by the same company. Was it?
Probably.
And I know I'm stupid for saying Destiny and Halo thing
Yes,
a
you
long
are.
time ago.
Okay, so the first part of his playthrough came out in May of 2016, so quite a while ago.
That's like green hair Jersey period, right?
Yeah. Or even before. Nah. I don't know. He's wearing his signature Irish cap in the preview of the video, so... Yeah, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. That's the spin-off Uncharted game. I haven't played that. I've played all the other ones. Alright. Well. I think it's a good time to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast if you've made it to the end. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Spotify, because you'd be listening to this on Spotify.
There's
so
going to be a new episode each week.
Yeah. or that's the plan. But yeah, turn on the notifications so you know when the new episode is up. I'm planning to put it out every Wednesday. That could change. We might change schedules around, but anyway.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening. You'll be able to find our socials in the description. I've linked it in the description of the podcast. All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4. I really like that you made the soup today.
I peeled the carrots and they came out great.
The turnips also came out great.
Served it up and then put it on a plate.
Wait, soup goes in a bowl.